Judy Garland at Home at the Palace. Opening Night is an album by Judy Garland, released in 1967 through ABC Records. The album peaked at number 174 on the Billboard 200. In the LP liner notes, George Hoofer, who was associate editor of jazz and pop magazines, observed Miss Garland calls the Palace home. Her love affair with the 1,700-seated house began back in the fall of 1951 when she went in for a 4-week stay and remained 19 weeks. This record takes its listeners right into the packed house and captures not only Miss Garland's great performance, but the electricity in the air, and the sounds from the audience as well. Rarely, if ever, has a performer received such a resounding ovation within the confines of a theater. At the closing of the opening night show, the standing applause lasted for 25 minutes. The singer enters the theater from the front or lobby end of the house. As she skips down the aisle to the accompaniment of an overture made up of some of her best-known songs, her fans begin an applause policy that is reactivated between each of her subsequent songs. She works with a hand microphone, a device that permits her to range the stage from one end to the other. Her performance is interspersed with a wondrous sense of showmanship evidenced by calculated pauses, kiss-throwing, short imitation dance steps, and hand gestures. Between the tunes, she answers all questions and acknowledges the protestations of love from the enthusiastic friends out front. The listener will note that the show is enhanced and given a very human touch when the singer brings out her daughter Lorna and her son Joey to join her in 3 numbers. Track listing: Overture, medley of the Trolley Song, by Hugh Martin and Ralph Blaine; Over the Rainbow, music by Harold Arlen and lyrics by E.Y. Harburg; and The Man That Got Away, music by Harold Arlen and lyrics by Ira Gershwin. 404. I Feel a Song Coming On, music by Jimmy McHugh and lyrics by Dorothy Fields and George Oppenheimer. 143. Almost Like Being in Love, music by Frederick Lowe and lyrics by Alan J. Lerner and This Can't Be Love, music by Richard Rogers and lyrics by Lorenz Hart. 309. Medley, You Made Me Love You, I Didn't Want to Do It, music by James V. Monaco and lyrics by Joseph McCarthy. For Me and My Gal, by George W. Meyer, Edgar Leslie, and E. Ray Getz, and The Trolley Song. 321. What Now, My Love, music by Gilbert Baycott and original lyrics by Pierre Delano, English lyrics and title by Carl Sigmund. 316. Bob White, What Ya Gonna Swing Tonight, with daughter Lorna and son Joey, music by Bernard Hanayan and lyrics by Johnny Mercer. Jamboree Jones, music by Johnny Mercer. Together, Wherever We Go, music by Jewel Stein and lyrics by Stephen Sondheim, and Over the Rainbow. 535. O.L. Man River, music by Jerome Kern and lyrics by Oscar Hammerstein. 2, and That's Entertainment, music by Arthur Schwartz and lyrics by Howard Dietz. 545. I Loved Him, But He Didn't Love Me, music and lyrics by Cole Porter. 140. Rock-A-Bye Your Baby with a Dixie Melody, music by Jean Schwartz and lyrics by Sam M. Lewis and Joe Young, and Over the Rainbow. 403.